This podcast is not for the overly sensitive, the terminally optimistic, or anyone who thinks dating in your 50s is a whimsical romantic comedy. Listener discretion is advised. Hey, I just wanted to, off the top, thank you guys for listening. I dropped a bunch of episodes on you at one time last week, 5 at once, but I wanted to get them out so you had something more to listen to than just one episode if you liked it. And, you know, it turns out you liked it. I really appreciate all the comments and the positive feedback and all the emails that I got. I was surprised at the amount of email that I got and how positive it was overwhelmingly. So thank you, really, for taking the time to download it and listen and take the extra step to comment on it or to send me a message. That was really great. And the best way to spread the word on the show is just to literally spread the word, like tell people on the street or, start with your friends and family if you think they might like it, because you're more prone to take advice from someone you know than some rando off the street who might or might not be homeless and telling you about a podcast you listen to. Have you noticed that most unhoused people have cell phones these days? I always find it throws me off every time I see it. Well, that's a different subject altogether, but I'm just thanking you very much for listening and for contributing to the show. And I might be able to use some of your emails in an upcoming episode even as well. So keep them coming, share, like, subscribe, whatever all that means. Do that. And then I can keep doing the show and keep entertaining you with my pain and suffering. Well, something like that. Let's get to the show now, all right? Let's get it on.
You're listening to Girls Can Tell. It's not me, it's you. Where dating over 50 gets a well-deserved roast. Here's your host, Trent Erickson. Tall, opinionated, slightly over it.
You ever see someone open their car door and reach for the ticket machine at a parking garage? That's not just a one-time logistical issue happening. That's a lifestyle. That's like the person telling you, my life is complete chaos and I've just decided that that's fine. Welcome to Girls Can Tell. It's not me, it's you. I'm Trent. And today we're issuing some bolos. Be on the lookouts for the everyday warning signs that life is sending you about the people around you. Let's start with some that kind of go without saying. Bolo number 1. Anyone using red duct tape to fix a broken taillight? No, sir. Just because you used red tape doesn't make it any more compliant with the law than had you used blue. If you think about it, this wasn't just some quick fix they threw together at the last minute. They're in it for the long haul. They had to think about it, go to the store and buy the red tape, and then apply it carefully around the taillight. It's not like anyone has that stuff just sitting around. Number 2. The people with 44 bumper stickers on their vehicle. Now, this is someone just looking for trouble all the time. Avoid them at all costs. They are narcissistic blowhards who think everyone needs to know what their views are on everything from forest fires to the Middle East. As their number of bumper stickers rise, so does their volatility. These are people who are like one bad day away from flipping out at a Cracker Barrel. Polo number 3, T-shirt tuckers. If you're tucking a pocket tee into your dad jeans without it being a joke or part of a sick Halloween costume, you're a danger to society. Full stop. Polo number 4, elevator rushers. If you can't wait 3 seconds for me to exit an elevator, you've got the issues. These are definitely the same people you'll find yelling over you in arguments. Number 5, people who, after you let them merge onto a jammed roadway ahead of you, then start letting people merge in front of them. Listen, that's not how this works. You're only here because I let you be there. Now you're essentially making decisions for my life? I should be able to take back my let-in at that point. Let's move on to the dating apps because, well, bolos are everywhere there. First of all, let's get honest about breaking down what the apps are really all about. Bumble, well, that's kind of the home of women who claim they're low maintenance while listing 6 deal breakers and requiring you to both love hiking and charcuterie equally. Hinge is allegedly for people who want to get off the apps, but it's mostly full of people who you'll find get off the apps and then immediately get right back on. Tinder, well, it's still a dumpster of bad decisions, but now it's kind of got slightly better lighting. Coffee Meets Bagel is the app for people who want to date, but only on Tuesdays between 2 and 4 p.m. because they're focusing on themselves. Plenty of Fish, well, if you're under 60 and still using Plenty of Fish, you're legally required to register, I think, as a missing person. And then there's the niche ones, and a lot of them. Christian Mingle, Farmers Only, gluten-free singles. There's probably a dating app out there right now exclusively for left-handed Capricorn dog groomers who only eat paleo. Now, maybe I can get into that one. The funny guy or girl, if they say I'm hilarious more than once in their bio or even once, prepare for aggressively unfunny sarcasm and uncomfortable movie quotes. Funny people never have to tell you how funny they are because, well, they're too busy actually being funny. The in town for 3 days traveler. If you feel the need to plan a cross-country hookup on a 72-hour layover, maybe reconsider your life priorities. Clearly, these are people who are looking to cheat on their significant others back home and probably neatly fit your body into a trunk afterwards. Fake location people. If they live in Ohio but are currently in Chicago and it doesn't say travel mode, they're here for one reason, and it's not to see Lake Michigan. See my previous point for more information on your fate. And by the way, if you're secretly on the apps after finding a girlfriend or boyfriend, you're not just checking, you're just cheating. And look out for anyone with multiple secret email addresses, extra Instagram accounts, a hidden WhatsApp, a burner Telegram, and a Twitch channel where they just play games with friends until 4 a.m. At that point, you're dating multiple people, most of which are probably involved in a witness protection program of some sort. I've had women match with me, ask for my WhatsApp immediately, and then within 3 sentences, try to sell me cryptocurrency. Another one tried to convert me to Christianity in under 90 seconds. Honestly, I kind of respected their hustle a little bit. And let's not forget the bear rug photos. Nothing else says, I'm looking for a meaningful connection, quite like a staged picture on a synthetic pelt from Bed Bath & Beyond. When too many matches are insulting. When your inbox starts getting flooded with likes from people you wouldn't touch with with anything, it messes with your head. You start to wonder, is this my league? No, it can't. Is it? But the apps don't care. They're just trying to keep you swiping. Listener email from Sandra in Vermont. Hey Trent, love the show. I went on a date with a guy who had 3 different half-used bottles of cologne in his glove compartment. Not at his house, but in his car. He told me it was for emergencies. What kind of emergencies is he expecting? Sandra, listen, if he's got a mobile cologne bar, which I sort of respect in many ways, he's dating other people and conducting field ops. No man carries that many scents unless he's consistently needing a fresh reset. Mobile sprayers, more like, you guessed it, mobile players. See, I had to take that one. It was too easy. The real lesson today is that bolos are everywhere. Once you start to see them, you sort of can't unsee them. In life, in dating, and in that guy who still uses a Hotmail account but claims he's a tech entrepreneur. Stay sharp. Trust your instincts out there because no one ever said, man, I wish I ignored more red flags. If you've got a be on the lookout worthy story, real life or dating life, send it my way. I'll roast it, salute it, or just sort of nod in horror and kind of respect it a little bit in the back of my mind. I'm Trent. This is Girls Can Tell. It's not me, it's you. New episodes every Tuesday, available wherever you get your podcasts. Please like, share, and follow. You can email the show anytime at girlscantellpodcast@gmail.com. Stay alert, stay skeptical, and for the love of God, try to go 3 days in Milwaukee without sex. Come on.